Hey there. I know lately it's felt like everyone else understands adulthood better than you do. Like other people somehow know what they're doing, where they're going, how to manage life without feeling constantly overwhelmed by it. And meanwhile, you're sitting there wondering why simple things feel harder than they seem for everyone else. Why you still feel uncertain. Why you don't feel settled. Why you keep thinking you should be further ahead by now. And I think one of the hardest parts about this feeling is how quiet it usually is. Because from the outside, your life might look completely normal. You're trying, you're handling responsibilities, you're getting through your days. But internally, there's this constant feeling that you're behind somehow. Like there's a version of adulthood everyone else received instructions for, and you missed the lesson completely. So you start comparing. Not always intentionally. You see people building careers, moving forward, getting married, becoming financially stable, seeming more confident in themselves. And suddenly your own life starts feeling less than in comparison. And even when you try to remind yourself that everyone moves differently, it still gets to you because deep down, you're tired of feeling uncertain all the time. You want clarity. You want stability. You want to feel like your life is becoming something solid. But adulthood rarely feels as clear as people make it look. Most people are improvising far more than they admit. They're figuring things out while doing them. They're carrying doubts quietly. They're learning through mistakes, confusion, wrong turns, and moments they don't post online. But because everyone mostly shares the polished parts, you end up comparing your behind-the-scenes experience to everyone else's visible milestones, and that will almost always make you feel like you're failing. But listen carefully. Feeling uncertain does not mean you're failing. Feeling emotionally tired does not mean you're incapable. Needing more time does not mean you're behind. It means you're a human being trying to build a life in real time, which is honestly much harder and messier than people often admit. Some seasons of adulthood feel exciting. Others feel repetitive. Some feel clear. Others feel like you're walking through fog, hoping eventually things will make sense again. That doesn't mean you're doing life wrong. It means you're living something real. And I think part of what's exhausting you is the pressure to already have everything figured out, to know exactly where you're headed, to have stable routines, stable finances, stable emotions, stable plans. But life doesn't always unfold in neat stages like that. Sometimes growth looks impressive from the outside, and sometimes it looks like quietly surviving a difficult season while still trying your best. Both count. You don't need to dismiss the effort it takes just to keep showing up when you feel unsure of yourself, because that effort matters too. And maybe right now, adulthood isn't asking you to have all the answers. Maybe it's simply asking you to keep learning yourself slowly, to keep adjusting, to keep trying, to keep building your life piece by piece instead of expecting yourself to already have the final version figured out. You are not late for your own life. You are not broken because things still feel uncertain sometimes. And you are not failing simply because your journey looks less polished than someone else's. You are growing in real time, messily, gradually, humanly. And honestly, that's probably a lot closer to what adulthood actually is than most people realize.